Lia Tortilla presents.
Hey guys, it's me, Lia Tortilla. Today I'll be showing you how to make teriyaki chicken and prawns. I will be serving this sweet, sour and sticky dish with rice and stir-fried vegetables. It's super simple, it's really easy, it'll be over in a matter of minutes. And things just got a little bit more professional around here. I got myself a tripod and a little clicker. I'll show you what we need, shall we? For the sauce, you will need 85 grams of soft brown sugar, 70 millilitres of soy sauce, a thumb of grated fresh ginger, 3 to 4 cloves of crushed garlic, a tablespoon of corn flour, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, a freshly chopped chilli, a splash of sesame oil, and a cube of chicken stock. For the protein part of our dish, we're going to need some chicken breasts and some raw prawns, a lemon and a lime. Now the prawns that I've got here, they may look like they're cooked because they're pink, but trust me, they are very much raw. To complete our dish, we need our rice and our vegetables. I'm going to show you later how to make carrot ribbons. Nice and crunchy and fancy looking carrot ribbons. And yeah, we'll stir fry these vegetables. And I'd better not forget what we're decorating with. Spring onions and sesame seeds. I'm going to start this dish by showing you how to prepare your chicken breast. We're going to start by butterflying our chicken breast. So if you want to remove any nasty bits from your chicken that you may not want, we're going to go from the smooth bit here with the knife. We're going to open up the breast. See, gently does it like that. It's open, like a butterfly, you see. The reason we butterfly our chicken is because it creates a bigger surface area, giving us more portions. It also makes the meat more tender and easier to cook, because if you think about it, the thinner your meat, the quicker it's going to cook. Simple. So we butterflied our chicken, and then we're going to slice it and dice it into cubes. You see, I get more out of my chicken now it's been butterflied than I would have if I just kept it whole. Okay. Sliced and diced. Once your chicken is done and you put it in a bowl, we're going to move on to our prawns. You see, these prawns, they've already been deveined, which is the poop line that runs through the back of the prawn. So that's good, that's a good thing. And we're going to want to just open them up like I have done here and put them in with our chicken. So I'll show you. You go along with the back here gently, because these are delicate. I'm just going to open it up a little bit more like that. Go again. There. Once you finish preparing your chicken and your prawns, make sure you wash up your chopping board and knife, and wash your hands as well, because we don't want to be spreading any nasty germs around the place from your raw meat. Good wash, soap and water, you know how it goes. Now we're going to get zesting our lemon and our lime, ready to marinate the prawns and the chicken. Alright, once you've got your zest, it's time to pour it in the bowl. Now we don't want any waste, so grab a spoon. We're going to juice our lemon and lime. Then we're going to stir it through so everything is evenly coated in the zest and juice. And then cover it and stick it in the fridge till later. Now we're going to move on to our sauce. So we start with the garlic, but make sure you do some extra because we're going to need it for the stir-fried vegetables later. Once you've finally chopped your garlic and you've saved some for later, it's time to chop chili. You're going to want to chop this fine and into the garlic. Once we've done that, it's time to peel and chop our thumb of ginger. Okay, so I lied about chopping the ginger. We're going to grate the ginger instead. It's just easier to get it finer with a grater than it is a knife. To our pan, we add a splash of sesame oil. Now your sesame oil is hot, we're going to add our ginger, chilli and garlic. Give that a stir. Brown sugar. Soy sauce. Rice wine vinegar. Chicken stock, corn flour. You're going to want to get a whisk and whisk all the lumps of the corn flour out. Or you could do the sensible thing and dilute the corn flour in the chicken stock, like I should have done. Once you've gotten rid of those lumps from the corn flour, you want to watch your sauce reduce. You don't want to reduce it too much because we're going to cook it again with our chicken and prawns later. Now our sauce is reduced, we're going to put it to the side and leave it to cool until later. Now just a word of warning, if you already follow me on Instagram at Phantom Hook Burglar, you'll already know this, but I'm just warning you that when preparing chili, be careful not to touch your eyes or your genital regions because the spice can really hurt and it's not a pleasant experience, trust me. So make sure to always wash your hands. Swiftly moving on to our carrots. You need carrots, a speed peeler and a bowl of ice water. So, you peel your carrot, remove all of the skin. Alright, get rid of that. Then you just continue to peel strips off your carrot. Like that. And there you have your carrot ribbons. You want to plunge these into your ice water as it will keep them nice and crisp, stop them from wilting and going limp. No one likes a limp carrot, do they?
Now we're going to move on to our baby corn. We're going to keep our baby corn whole, but we are going to blanch it.
Blanching means parboiling your vegetables and then submerging them into ice cold water so that they are ready to stir fry. They keep their colour and they keep crisp so that when you eat them, they're not raw. Now that our baby corn has boiled for a good 3 minutes or so, it's time to submerge it into our ice water. Now I'm going to quickly show you how to prepare a pepper. You knife down on the side, down, 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 down. And use the bottom because we don't like waste. Get rid of that. Then we don't want the white bits like that because that's bitter, nasty and horrible. And we're just going to slice them like this. Pak Choi is really simple to prepare. You just separate the tops from the bottoms, so the leaves from the stalks, and then you give them a good old wash because see, they're quite dirty. And you'll cook these separately as well, so you'll start with the stalks because they're harder, and the leaves are a bit like spinach and they wilt quicker, so that's why you separate them, because you don't want to overcook any of it. And then it's the same again with the Choi Sum, but with the Choi Sum, because it's longer, you chop it into 3 and you separate the leaves from the stalks. So you've got your stalks and your leaves. And don't forget to give these a wash as well because these are also dirty. That's our vegetables prepared, ready to be stir fried. Now we've got our rice on, it's time to show you how to prepare the spring onions for decoration. So we're going to take the tops off. You don't want to take too much of the tops off because all of this can still be eaten. We don't want any waste. I hate it when you see a chef and they cut their spring onion like up here. It's like you only need to take off the tiniest amount because you can eat the whole thing. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could eat these. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can. And then you peel your spring onion. Get rid of all the outer skin where all the dirt will have been. See? And we're going to slice at an angle like that. Nice and thin. Now that our rice is almost ready, it's time to start cooking our prawns and chicken. So we're going to add some sesame oil to a pan. The pan is nice and hot. It's time to add our chicken and our prawns. At this point, I'm going to add some salt and pepper. You can see now that the prawns and the chicken are starting to cook, so it's time to add the sauce. Now your chicken and prawns should be cooked through, so we're going to move them over to the side and put them on a low heat while we stir fry our vegetables. In here, yet again, I've got sesame oil. And it's a very hot pan. We're going to add our garlic. And now for our vegetables.
We start with our harder vegetables first because they take longer to cook and wilt down. You see, I've got a bit too many vegetables in here, so I might have to add a lid to help them steam through a bit better.
Now our rice is done, so are our vegetables, and so is the chicken and prawns. So it's time to serve. There we go, now we're all served up. It's time to add a sprinkling of sesame seeds and our spring onions. It's all about those final touches. I'm going to get on and enjoy my dinner. I will see you guys next time. It has been Lia Tortilla. I hope you enjoyed.